You're not a Disneyland guy anymore?
I am, but it's good points and it's.
I have a
not so
question
good
though.
points.
This is a real question. If you expectorate at Disneyland, what will happen to you?
Expectorate? Is
Yeah.
that throwing up?
No.
Spitting.
Spitting?
Yeah.
They'll throw you out, right?
Well, I don't know. Will they? You work there, right?
They're pretty strict.
You're an alumni, right?
Yeah.
So, what would you do? Like, what did you go around like with one of those little brooms sweeping stuff?
No, I worked in the Club 33, cleaning dishes.
Okay, so would it be a promotion if you went around sweeping with one of those little brooms?
No. The only outdoor activity I had over at Disney was
No, what I'm
a
asking.
couple came up to me and
Yeah.
asked me. This was before they built downtown Disney. This
Yeah.
was back in '80.
Yeah.
Where they can get an alcoholic beverage, and they said that they'd try the.
Horseshoe Cafe.
No, they tried the hotel.
And they didn't sell booze there.
They did,
Oh, okay.
but not at the.
Okay,
club.
but what I'm asking you is it a promotion to go from washing dishes to sweeping up outside?
Well, had I
Was that-
stayed there, but I didn't stay there.
Well, you could have worked your way up the ladder,
I
right?
could have,
So
but
you
you
go
know
to-
what? I was going from Van Nuys to Anaheim, and my car.
Yeah, but
was
let's
just-
say you stayed there, right?
Yeah.
So then you'd go to sweeping. That's your next stage, probably.
No, you make a request. What you do after a certain amount of time is you fill out a form,
Yeah, but
and you request what you want
so
to do.
then you could go to sweeping, right?
I could do many other things.
Yeah.
I could.
Okay, but let's just say you went to sweeping.
I could do Small World. I could do Small World. I could be one of the
You
people.
could
in
be one of the
Small
people
World.
and dress in a
Now,
costume.
let me ask you something, Stanley. On Small World, if you met somebody that you hadn't seen probably in 10 years and they happen to be at Disneyland on Small World ride, what would you tell them?
Oh, I'd ask them how they've been.
Now, wouldn't you say, boy, it's a small world?
I would.
Wouldn't you say that,
Oh,
Stan?
I have a really good question.
Wouldn't that be ironic?
What if they had a gorilla suit at Disneyland and they wanted you to wear it? Would you do it?
No.
How about Mickey Mouse suit?
Maybe a goofy suit.
Would you, Stan? Would you wear a goofy suit? Now, okay, explain the castle thing to Tola.
Well, the front of the Disneyland castle is is a prototype of another castle.
Well, hold on a second. Tell Tola what prototype means.
You got this on film because you want to embarrass me.
No. I'm doing it for Tola.
Wait.
Does she understand what?
Okay, let's take a break from that. What are you looking at your phone on? What are
I
you
want to
doing
look up the castle and see that if I'm correct or not. That it's based on two different castles.
there? Yeah, but you're already speaking very authoritatively.
Well, I want to make
You know,
sure.
the whole thing is, it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. Just act like you're right.
Well, from what I remember, and I could be wrong, but from what I remember,
What's the percentage you think you?
I don't know about the percent.
You
Could it
think
be
it's like-
20%?
Get the percent. The front of the castle is after a certain castle. The back of the castle is also after another castle, and they combine the two and put them together.
When you say they're after a castle, are they like running after another castle? What are you saying?
No, they're built after.
You mean they're not on wheels?
They're built after a castle.
After a castle? What do you mean? What castle were they built after?
Did you say Chicago?
No.
Did you say tomato?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Did you say Chicago?
I don't know where the castle
Or did
is.
you say...
Is it Bavarian? Is it German?
Or do you mean when you say after? Do you mean it was modeled after?
Modeled after.
Oh,
right.
but what about Chicago? What's Chicago famous
Actually,
for?
he was.
What is
He
Chicago?
actually, yeah, it's his birthplace. Actually,
Really? Oh, that's what we saw. And what's Chicago famous for?
as far as Disney goes, it's
No,
his birthplace.
just
Just in general.
Chicago pizza.
Yeah.
They have tall buildings.
Yeah. They have big hot dogs too, don't they? Don't they?
Isn't it, aren't salamis,
Salamis.
Chicago
Yeah,
salamis?
they be a big, thick salami, Stan. Don't they?
Yeah, they sure do.
Don't they?
Stan, is there some lesion on your forehead?
It's not an unusual lesion. It's the lesion that you've been calling me Y cup for 50 years.
Really?
56
Can you
years.
zoom in on that
57.
Sure.
a little bit? Hold
Sure.
on. Wait a second. Just wait, hold on. Where? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let's just. Is that it right there? Is that the Y?
Is that the Y?
Wait, let's. Can you? There's. Is that the Y right there?
Tola, when I was like 6 years old, I fell off my bicycle. And I landed head first onto the cement. And when they fixed it up, they made a little Y on my head.
But you know what's funny about that, Tola?
How did
They
they
were
fix
stitching
it?
And they were stitching it.
We had to pay for the hole in the cement to the city.
All right, I think we're gonna call it quits now. So, what are you gonna say, Stan?
Adios and shalom.
Okay. Very good.
How do you say it in Disneyland? You have to laugh, Stan, like Mickey.
What do they say in Disneyland when they say adios? What do they say? Well,
Adios, muchachos.
That's it.
I don't know. What do they say?
Adios, muchachos.
No, adios, tacos.
Adios, tacos.
Adios, muchachos.
Or as Mickey, you would say, ha ha, goodbye, Stan.